So we had a customer come to us with a bottle packing needs where they wanted to be able to put their bottles in packages. They wanted to ship with other machinery that they had already purchased from us, and they were wondering if we could ship in the same lead time. So we had 4 weeks to design, cut, fabricate, build, program, and ship a machine. So we needed to start with our movement, which was an X movement and a Y movement of picking the bottles up and placing them in the box. We were trying to make a couple of air cylinders together, and we were trying to figure that out. We called our Festo rep and he said, we have that solution. I'll come down, because he actually lives really close to us. But so he came to our facility and he showed us the HGO system, which is their handling guide online. And you actually go online, you put in the parameters that you need, the weights, the movements, things like that. It actually brings you up with a single part model number of this gantry with motors, and then you get a CAD file so we can put it into our design. We did that. The nice part is it comes fully assembled. So fully assembled means less assembly time, so that helped us out a lot. The drives come with pre-programming for the servos, so that cuts down on control time. So for us to hit our date, the HGO was a perfect solution because it cut down time across the board. So then we went out and ended up hitting our 4-week lead time with the HGO system. This one is featuring some other 3-jaw spring return. They can either be spring closed or spring open Festo grippers, which are great for us because on a failure on this machine with glass, these ones are spring closed. So if there's a failure on the machine anywhere, or power cycle in your building or something like that, it doesn't drop bottles, which is a great feature for our customer. The other thing that they asked us for on the parameters of the machine was they run 2 different bottle sizes. They run these taller bottles, and they run shorter bottles. And then their new SMS line, which you can see on this cylinder here, is an electric cylinder where we'd usually use an air cylinder. We're using these new SMS cylinders. And the nice part of that is you get instant changeover on your HMI, and no one has to have a special tool or anything to change your machine over. You just start running new bottles, you change over your bottle selection on the screen, and you're done. We're starting to convert a lot of our air cylinders over to electric, mostly for changeover purposes, because we no longer have plastic bolt-ins and things like that. Because the price point on these is so good, it makes it so we can switch it out, but then still give the end customer a very reasonable product at a reasonable price. Very good product at a reasonable price. There's other features of this machine would be Festo IP, I think it's 67 or 69 washdown screen, which is nice for us because now we don't have to build an enclosure for an HMI. We can just plop it on the outside, they can wash down the machine, and we don't have to worry about them shorting it out. This machine is running off of a Festo PLC. It's got their newest iteration of air manifold